Hey, it's James Redden, and welcome if you're new, or welcome back to another one of my videos. Good morning, gamers. My name is James Redden, and welcome back to another video here on the channel today. My name is James Redden, and I am super excited for the video that we have planned for today, guys. So if you guys already don't know what video we are doing, today we are going to be ranking every single shotgun in Fortnite Chapter 2. Now, keep in mind, on this list is only shotguns that are currently in the game as of Chapter 2, Season 1. I'm not including vaulted shotguns, but if you guys want to see one with every single shotgun that's been in the game, then make sure you let me know down below. But this is just shotguns that are in the game to help influence your decision in-game, just on my personal opinion, and what shotguns I would pick up over other shotguns. So, on today's list, we have 10 shotguns, all the pumps, and all the tacks, and we're going to be ranking them and breaking them down on pretty much their stats. So let's get straight into the video today, guys. And actually, one thing I want to mention first before starting it is that this video idea comes in from a man called T. Phillips. Now, T. Phillips actually went down below into the description, hit a link, and recommended a video idea for me to do. If you guys want a shout out, then you guys can go recommend me a video idea as well in the link in the Google form or in the description for a Google form, or you can go to the Discord and give one as well. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into the video today at the number 10 spot with the gray pump. Now, the gray pump is definitely the worst shotgun in the game. It is not very good at all. It does a body damage of up to 70 damage and does a headshot of 140. Now, it also has a reload time of 5.7 seconds, which isn't bad, and a clip size of 5. Now, the gray pump really isn't that good because, as you guys know, since Season X or 10 or Chapter 1, they really did change their pumps around, or their shotguns around, but most importantly, the pumps. They really changed the damage on them because they included every single rarity of pump now, so they had to make the lower ones kind of bad, and the gray pump is definitely pretty bad. Moving on now to the number 9 spot, guys, I put the green pump. Now, this one isn't much better than the gray pump. It's a little better, and it's only pretty good for early game, but I would never recommend keeping it late game, which I might eat my words because I'm not sure in the gameplay I may have a green pump late game, so just completely ignore that. But the green pump is coming in at number 9. It does 80 damage to the body, 160 to the head, because pumps have a 2 times multiplier, and it has a reload time of 5.3 with a clip size of 5. Moving on now, guys, to the number 8 spot, I put the gray tack. Now, this season, I find that the tacks are actually a lot better than they were in previous seasons. Epic Games actually really made them more balanced with the pumps. I find myself kind of confused sometimes about which weapon I should take over which, but now this list actually is going to really help me in game. Anyway, the gray tack in at number 8, it does 71 to the body, 159 to the head, and 6.3. It has a 6.3 second reload time and has a clip size of 8. Now, the reason I'm putting tacks over pumps, if you guys don't know, tacks pretty much have double the amount of fire rate. So a pump would shoot 1 bullet in the time that it would take someone to shoot 2 bullets with the tack, which is why tacks are sometimes better than pumps. Moving on now, guys, to the number 7 spot, I put the green tack in here at number 7. Now, this one does 75 damage to the body, 168 to the head, has a reload time of 6 seconds, and a clip size of, again, 8. Now, the green tack isn't much better than the gray. Obviously, it does a bit more damage, and the reload time is 0.3 seconds faster, but other than that, you wouldn't really notice a difference, which is why it's in at number 7. Moving on now to the number 6 spot, guys, I put the blue pump. The blue pump does 90 body damage, 180 to the head, and has a 4.8 reload second time with a clip size of 5. Now, the blue pump more resembles the green pump of Chapter 1, which pretty much did about the same damage. The green pump in Chapter 1 did 95 to the body, I believe, and then like 190 to the head or something. Anyway, this one most, I guess, resembles the green pump, or the old green pump, I guess you could say. So that's why it's in at number 6. It's like pretty good. If you had an end game, it wouldn't be the worst thing, but it's also not the best thing. Moving on now, guys, to the number 5 spot, I put the blue tack. The blue tack does 79 to the body, 177 to the head, with a 5.7 second reload time and a clip size of 5. Now the blue tack is definitely a very good option if you did have it late game. Very good as well if you have it early or mid game. Very effective there. Still works late game, but you're probably going to want something a little better than it, which is why it is coming in at the number 5 spot. Moving on now, guys, to the number 4 spot, I actually put the purple pump. Now, the purple pump is one of 2 weapons on this list that has the chance to completely one-shot someone at full health and full shield. So this one does 100 to the body, so if you do get it early game, you're killing someone pretty much right off the bat if they don't have shield. And late game, if you do hit that headshot, you're killing them in one shot with up to 200 headshot damage if you get a super clean shot. This one has a 4.4 second reload time, which is actually pretty good, with a clip size of 5. Now, this weapon is actually very, very solid. These top 4 weapons are all great for any point in the game. If you had any of these late game, they would be totally fine. You could totally take out most of the opponents that come against you. But the purple pump, I'd just say, is probably one of the weakest of the A tier weapons. Moving on now to the number 3 spot, I put the purple tack. Now, the purple tack actually does 83 to the body, which you wouldn't think is that good, but 186 to the head. And you have to remember that the tacks actually do have almost 2 times the fire rate, or 2 times damage per second, which is absolutely insane. Like, if you're popping people for 186 times 2 in the head, that's a little disgusting. Remember, tacks have clip sizes of 8, and this one has a 5.4 second reload time. The purple tack is honestly just really, really good, and that's why it's in at number 3. Now, guys, if you guys know Fortnite as well as I do, then you guys know in at the top 2 spots are obviously our 2 gold variants of the tack and the pump. And I just want to say, before ranking these, it really depends on the day or on the time that I'm feeling it. Literally half an hour ago, I just switched the order because I felt that one was actually better than the other at this point in time. But just know that they are totally interchangeable. So that Don't take this list super seriously because these 2 are definitely interchangeable. But at the number 2 spot, I put the gold pump. Now, the reason I put the gold pump in at number 2, it does 110 to the body, 220 to the head, has a reload time of 4 seconds, and has a clip size of 5 once again. Now, those are amazing stats. This one can do up to 220 to the head. That's a one-shot, the second weapon to be able to one-shot an opponent. It's absolutely disgusting, but the only reason that I put at number 1 the gold tack is because of the fire rate and the amount of damage that it does. So the gold tack does 87 to the body, 195 to the head, has a reload time of 5.1 seconds, and has a clip size of 8. Now, because the tacks do have almost, or I believe 2 times the amount of damage per second than the pump, that is why it is much better in my opinion. If you can bang out 2 195s in the time that it takes to get the gold pump to get out 220, I hate to break it to you, but 195 times 2 is a lot more than 220. Let's see if I can do the quick maths here. That is, yep, really close to 400. That's like 390. That's really, really a lot of damage in the same time that a pump can do 220. So these things are just absolutely disgusting. The gold tacks melt people, and that is why I put it in at the number 1 spot. So let me know down below, guys, if you guys want to see a full ranking list of every shotgun in the game. I did it back in Season 8, I believe, but there were way less shotguns. I didn't have the combat on there, and I didn't have the new pumps. The only reason I'm concerned about doing that list is because the old pump and the new pump, I feel like everyone's just gonna get a little confused because there's so many like variants, and I don't even know if they changed the tax between last season, but honestly, there would just be so many shotguns on the list. So if you guys want to see it, let me know, but I just wanted to do one just for this season so that it makes it a little more cleaner. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you guys want to recommend a video idea down below, then you guys can for sure. Make sure, if you guys liked what you saw, to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Also, leave a like. Thank you guys so much. My name is James Redden, signing off for now. We will catch you in the next video. Peace out.